using the monetary policy such as to bring down inflation.
And President Kwabena from the
because or you so or combine fiscal policy. Such as or combine fiscal policy. And or yeah. So that time no monetary policy and interest rate na the cost no anya say Bank of Ghana started ebio yeah anya adwuma near about 13 akọ 15 akọ 19 inflation eba afa
cost
so as here and you be analyze what is the cause of inflation sika we botomu pinti enema enkrofo enema bo ekoso.
Now the situation cry we sika enkrofo botom sika.
That is a question that the Bank of Ghana should ask. And dear Benji na ema enema bo ekoso. Enema bo ekoso you and I have no control.
Adentia.
Because I am import driven. Import driven.
Yeah. And only the import driven.
And it just every amanoni na eba.
Niema bo na ekoso.
Niema bo ekoso every amanoni na eba.
And as ikaka kranso we botom kra pie betumi dia to bi no so wo san atwen.
Wo san atwen. Every amanoni na eba. And what is the control you have on it? It is also we increase your interest rate. One inflation na consumer. Enya adwuma da.
Oh, nti na ekoso ri.
It will go up because we have no control. Inflation na cost every Ghana. Fuel price air cost no. Ya driver for beto ademu.
Fair simono.
For me, omo kasa ban you omo tax nji no omo to.
Dabi. In fact, omo kra ka say de air cost wo wiase aman so ba bia no. Omo ntimi nte so ha.
Yes. So what can you do? So what you go now say, omo raise interest rate now decide na ba fama. If you say enga adwuma. It won't work.
Quarantine ka omo nya den.
Leave the interest rate like that. And let's pray to God. So that I heard the no. Ebesisa.
Because one more crown so interest rate war from still no one more figures no in terms of inflation ecosro. Yeah. And some more interest rate war from.
You can in America we have never seen inflation today's inflation in 40 years. And we must be careful, Bank of Ghana.
Me tell us say ekoba say ebia policy rate no and commercial banks in sika no mo de emma no na esasa wo twi bi free mu and nka you can mo de no nkoso because omo interest rate wo form.
Yes. Omo interest rate wo form. So and wo twi in policy rate no wo increase no na e masika for bompo ayede. Already, Sikani Mabutu, because every Tobia bandit can be a India. So, how the hell do you tell me say you have too much money in
the system? You're right.
Contractors are not being paid. National health insurance is not being paid. And this assembly for common fund is not going.
School feeding
has not been paid for about 3 or 4 quarters.
No, for now, they are almost here.
You know how much they are paying? Do you know how much they are paying? I won't tell you, but they are paying.
There be Okasa, Parametia, how much they are paying. Omutia first term, Diana, as I said, third term, Diana, also Mutiano. Omutiano, Yana, for Domaka, just one term. Sanity, Cobra. Sanity. Cobra says sanity, Diana, Unim. I'll take yours in the absence of any other information. So I can say, me found here say, ya na aka only one term. Yes, that's fine. But still, and one more. So I can say, yes. And the SARS system, no, I bind one more. And this is kind of what system or if so what can say. Oh, the Bank of Ghana, yes, can interest rate never come. That is not true. There's no evidence to that effect. There's no evidence to that effect. So I say, because you can't able to more, I had 10 and near mano ako. The fact that near mano no, actually said the inflation is not from here. And in food inflation, now you are in see.
It is also due to the fact that it is a foreign-driven inflation, and affecting Obama auto in Niema. And for what I say, now I bet to import. So chemical or the bay farm also. Let's say chemical noir or the brand. Send them more iodine. And I'm saying inflation no cost. I didn't cost so abundant. No for crabino and so no iodine. So about the farmer who are better. So the turn of one dinner to send you be a better pepper. If you are turning the body and one, the body and the boy a day, maybe a day. So, idea bet me a boy and say, idea is season. For instance, if you look at Bayre, any corn, we are entering the fresh yam season. And the Bayre bought a baba from Kakra. So what I say, and that is not due to Bank of Ghana increasing the interest rate. That's not due to that. And that theory is good for a developed economy. The idea, at this moment, and yet a human and my end. The Bank of Ghana should not do it. Because in addition, was signed increasing statutory reserves of the banks. Do I apply two methods available to him? He has no other method again. These are the two methods available to BOG, and he has applied them. And the next time, the interest rate will go up again. Then we'll go back to 1992, when we hit 40 and 50% interest rate. So what I say now, the government itself is hurting.
I didn't hear.
Because they are paying more. The information available to me has time to be corrected. Okay? Last quarter, the taxes we collected. They say last quarter, the taxes we collected. It's about 10.65 billion. Okay? Interest in quiet 10 billion. And that interest, 87% of that interest is local interest. 87 or 83%. It's local interest. It's not Amanini interest. Amanini is only about 17%. 17% of the interest. Interest if you are in Iowa. And when you are raising the discount rate now, you are hurting the government. The government is now borrowing a two-year bond. It's now about 25%. Previously it was 20%. Now it's 25%. So what I say, but Bank of Ghana, they are determined to say, obviously this system they are put in place, it will work, so they are not going to change. You cannot fault them. Well, Bank of Ghana is 100% independent. It's one of the few it's the second most independent institution now. Governments and our more. So what I say, that the Supreme Court and the Bank of Ghana already the independence are exercising the
Kwabena, they are okay. Now, can say, Obi antimi fall to omo. But Siahunu, Enna, a Buama to me, a coin. Obi can say, omo policies or more you see, and tried and tested. So, unye a banker, to me, and for two or more, or quite be as soon so Saudi be to be one, and I would to be cabby. And Yao Casa 1992 near the AC, I no pay Dr. Stephen Amo and so. Abeka ho asem se ebisi wa NDC abreso yamfa anya sua de ena esan akoso sabri a egusu ano no mo sha aseso mo increase no no mo enya adwen o no susu se sika nhyɛ da kora ni nkrofo botom de ka se esan aba betwe bia nya no na ema prices no ekoso ne mom globally badia no prices no ekoso owie ya na Dr. George Donfen so be ka se ono so ene Bank of Ghana kwan bi so ya adwen se still ano metwe sika ni bi afri Omanfm ebotom enti wo hwɛ badia yɛkeka koye no ne ade ya we be can say e Bank of Ghana for there no na say anko yie said your mo kan no a e de na besi
bibi ansi and once interest rate no because you say the changes no cause inflation, you know. So what I say, I professor no kind, no academic. I will never fault it.
Yeah.
He's academic. It will be very extremely difficult to change his mind because that is what is in the books.
Okay.
And they have tried it and it has worked about 80 to 90% of the time. They are learning from there. It came from there. A year,
I'm looking at whereby a normal interest rate in our form, but still, inflation.
They are beginning to raise interest rates over there. They are beginning to. They are raising interest rate there, using the same economic policy, classical policy now. Because most of their inflation is not imported. We are rather buying from them. So interest rate one interest rate is 1%. It's cheap to get money. So and you are raising interest rate now. Money no a few. Unko borrow. Come there a former at the economy. So so we are dealing with an informal economy where we have no control over the supply chain. Yeah, you depend on. I don't see, and it didn't work in 1972, 1992. It's not going to work this time. As long as I didn't drop a first option, Bank of Ghana, is it because of the interest rate? You think when you raise the interest rate, they will stop? It will bring prices down. You think when you raise the interest rate, it will bring prices down? It will not. Because these guys have no alternative. They've got to use it. And the media,
I'm looking at whereby economists, Dr. Stephen Amwa and the Bank of Ghana, Dr. George Donfe, and so and no more. Now, maybe about the history of who they said you're okay. They say, oh, no, only economists, but all Casa from experience. And in your SC 1992, President Kufuor a coin of fast war, it's me a bar down. And in your ACC, say, now the control to we are seeing the end in our now, say, economists no more cancer. Sanya used to say, "I'm here and you're man. May I join with the anatomy?"
Said you see,
Sabri, baby, or money, I pay policy rate, you know.
But we cannot change the professor's mind.
You got literature, and
there's no economic books. You will not see that solution. No economic books. Okay, Stephen Amwa is talking like me. He's looking at the causes of inflation.
Yes, he said it.
Okay, looking at the causes of inflation. And if the causes of inflation is not within your control, your monetary policy is not going to change it. It's not. The more so, when we have a system that people are crying that there's no money in their pockets. So which money are you going to take off? Going to make the people more poorer? No. To leave the interest rate. Leave it like that. The banks are even crying now because the banks, you have also taken 13% of their money now that they cannot borrow.
Mr. Onyina is a retired banker, and he says, please, have you spoken to experts on the Bank of Ghana policy this morning? The Bank of Ghana decisions are made by tried and tested experts.
That's exactly what I said. Engineer Maker said, it's very difficult to change their mind.
Now, so Stephen, he's also an economist.
The method they are using has been tried and tested in the economies now.
Okay.
And no, they are abba. And woman for my country. Examine your near money. All that we are now, Stephen Amwa air can say. Yes, that economic theory, you cannot throw it away. By ancient year, the conditions are a woman to see. If at a certain point in time, that economic theory will work for us. That is all we are saying. Yeah, can't economic theory.
Kwabena, listen to this one. It's coming from a colleague journalist, and he says central banks in the US, UK, and all developed countries, developing countries have increased their interest rate. So if the Bank of Ghana does not hike interest rates, investors will move away to their to other regimes. This will affect the value of the cedi, hence the hike in interest rates by Bank of Ghana. He continues. So the Bank of Ghana is not targeting inflation, but also to cedi-denominated securities attraction.
See, all those are economic theories. Bank of Ghana has the power to control interest rates and break see the depreciation of the cedi and break it down. You know why?
Why?
Bank of Ghana gets money for which it doesn't work for.
Oh, you're free.
All the dollars that come in goes to Bank of Ghana. Bank of Ghana, yeah, demand of $1. They are not trying $1. You could get $1.5 billion now. Say they talk and go Bank of Ghana. They determine how much money to give it to Cocoa Board. And then they turn around and sell it to us higher. About 10% below the market price. Why are they doing that? And end out and make 1.5 billion cedis profit. Why? Why? They should make money yet because they are not on subvention. I have no problem with that. But that's how they make their money. By selling money to us at a higher price and selling dollar to us slightly below the market price. So if they want to bring the dollar down, they can sell the dollar to you about 20% below the market price. Or make me a $10 on my for. Or make me a $10 my $10 no abonti 8 or so. Bank of Ghana for make me a $10 and my about 7 and I say 6.9 or 6.8.
Yes.
Because they don't lose anything. And that will bring the dollar down. So if they are thinking of bringing the dollar down now, let them start selling the dollar to us. No,
send your one on the street, commercial banks.
No, I'm commercial banks. And sign a commercial thing they give it to them free. Commercial bank, no.
Normally, they tell me that almost on ton.
Your ton is 7.6 now, and that's 7.7. On can't just who said you see cotton.
And yeah,
what ton best 7.6 and I said 7.7 amount. So I just say, now, what's the work of cotton? Now, so share market price now. Now, so the biatus. So, but the fear in the say the yeno, the dishonest people among us, and so I tell the beer, because say, oh, yeah, I bois or mine. And that's how they correct it. So I say, then go for Alpha home, Jessica, and that's what movie at the end. So I say, $1 here bear 8 cedis. That's a Bank of Ghana say fine, $1 the bottom to my ton 6.5 at my banks. So I say, we know me a bank wa bank in ton my 6.8. We try here, bank number fast can Africa way.
Now the Amaguru boys are just
Sikari be a banking for 500,000 bra. And the 5 back. Yeah, man. That is possible. So I say, yen next channel, sanity. If you Bank of Ghana only mechanism there, so yes, I obey in the action.
Correct. My final question: oh, share was a Bank of Ghana policy or more a use the cyber yes, tried and tested the about inflation above.
As far as I'm concerned, say inflation. Idea inflation cost from say answer some we say put the interest rate at 30%. You say not going to hear the inflation.
But I say, me to adhere to be about ya to so donation a Confanocha by Sabia Cancer Treatment Center, for you go so far with your bra. Near and say a bois, a moment to me, my equipment, and I'm feeding the Jumano, I'm an hoso a year. Your account number, Smiano, your Momo account number, and your ADB branch, Medina, account number, Sir ADB branch, Medina, account number, yeah, ADB account number, 1131000. 05341001. Shannon, so from my here, your social media platform and your 2 TV screen as well. It was so account number, Momo number, no so 0542869979 0542869979. Dear Kahon, Kenneth Techi Japan. Nyame ya doma 24th of this month. Ye nyina ye de ani kire Sunyane International Conference Center kesi wo Sunyane na de na ekoso ho ebia we ne de di kan a wutie. The Honorable Kennedy Ohene Japan time with the youth and a youth seminar all year no across the country or shall say or UPS no. Baby e dro ne say e dro Sunyane. Ye ka say bibia ye krado bibia nso be koso kama 1 p.m. Nyame adoma na adwumadi no hyasie June 24th 1 p.m. pepe na okọ kire dom sechia ko otoso mienu atena ase na drobo hene ono na adwumadi ne sine na so nia oba beye osomfo sonko ayato yensa afre no ya ono eyo hoho sonko special guest eyo ode ne ho akoso ya fem adwaben a otoso mienu na doma hema ono adwumadi no ase wono be kasa ase no edoso na okasamafo ya ono na adwumadi no nyina sine na so ye de ono Kennedy Ohene Japan ya asen Central Mrashe bedwani ya no aka ya hye no nso Bishop Dr. Richard Usu wase Emmanuel Ajiman Bedu enso ewase na Ora Ransford entwi enso ewase enti edano duru ha no aba media partners no edoso na kaise na 2TV Omanfm Nap Radio Ash FM ya ye kan city abusuan na edi animu ama YFM, Guidance TV, Sun City FM, Arc FM, Space FM, Sky FM, Customer FM, and the papers are cut to say ABC. Omodoso, Omunina be fan life. In Tidano, so Ben Sunyan and Botem one out when you went to me a manswa, over to me at TB or any of these networks. Now, so wafa mo abaya free 0244 572 0244 572 na so wo hon kobodie bia enim panifo eni Franco Trading Enterprise.
Hello Ghana, I have an exciting news for you all. Franco Trading Enterprise has brought in their new Franco air condition, specially made to fit the Ghanaian weather. It has authentic capabilities. The original Tyson or horsepower, which is the 1.5 horsepower, 2.0 horsepower, and the 2.5 horsepower with the R22 gas makes it very powerful and fast to cool. So if you are looking for a full air condition to fit your home, your offices, look no further than Franco Trading Enterprise. Franco Trading Enterprise, the home of quality air conditioning.
All over Ghana. You can also download Franco Trading app on Google Play Store.
The SIM card registration exercise is ongoing. Have you started your registration yet? If you have not, let me teach you how to register your SIM card starting from *404#. Remember, the Ghana card is the only ID required for SIM card registration in Ghana. First, dial *404#. You then select 1, register. After you select 1, register, you will be prompted to enter the Ghana card personal ID number. Remember that you do not need to add the hyphens. You will be prompted to confirm the Ghana card personal ID number you entered in the previous stage. Next, you will enter your surname as indicated on your Ghana card. Then type your first names. The next prompt is for you to enter your date of birth in this format: day, month, year. You then select your gender, that is male or female. All the details you've entered will then be displayed for you to confirm if they are accurate. You will then receive a unique code via SMS or a flash message. If you do not see your unique code, dial *400# and the unique code with your name will be displayed on your phone. Good people of Ghana, this ends the first stage of your SIM card registration. Next step is to visit your service provider to complete the second stage. Remember that you may find your service providers at their customer care centers, shops of their agents or distributors, or any of the temporary registration points in your area. These are the requirements needed at the second stage: your phone, your SIM card, your Ghana card, and your digital address. Register your SIM card today. Start with *404# on your own, then visit your service provider to complete the process. For further information, call your service provider on 100 or the NCA's toll-free line on 0800 110 622.
So my be a branch or and until more was home no day when each reckons for a swear catch up say or better idea come papa na yen tiso mount and sign chow idea de man na yen wish papa so well and for my 0200 421 004 0200421004 na edwo any enkomo ura Kwabena Sarpong na me no twetwe komo aka say ba bia niam na ne nam no nyini say Bank of Ghana ye omo ye ya no inflation no ebeba for Kwabena ye article 71 for the no
Amofa article 71 the contention with article 71 escration. Apart from that, and there will be any complaint. Almost salaries near you be any complaint. Escration. But also article 71. There were public servants who and then said there were a civil servants who name say civil service commission for one can. So but public servants who the judiciary. Or when they go on retirement, they are not politicians. They go on retirement. So, and you and they were politicians are almost every man ended with the end of the administration. So, almost every man ended with the end of administration. If you don't want to 71, we are Pantua, with Jumana and quite just all retire answer. The what? Electoral Commission. Yes, I know. So also Article 71.
Yes.
So, and she, ya come when you boom, say about S. Gracia. There's a say S. Gracia and your retirement benefit. So, Article 71, S. Gracia is not there. So, is it? And other benefit is part of other benefits. You decide this, you did be down once. So, my year, and Juma Ama and the state. Dinga media me feel say Ghana for whom say it me kasa samba, ya kasa husa without giving any solution. Tina fibiani eka, na fibiani eka, na fibiani eka, na fibiani eka. Our constitution, no. There is no ex gratia in the constitution. So just say, and I can say a president and say, as a sound yes we. Yes, any retirement benefits, as all the man, plus other benefits. So plus other retirement benefit, you won't meet them. That one taking care of the public servants, when they will retire. The Supreme Court judge retires at the age of 75 or so. Whether government A or government B comes to power, they will still retire at 75.
Yes.
And they will have their benefits.
Yes.
So the Article 71 people to solve this problem, as I said, you're splitting into two. Or more transient. That is at the end of the 4 years. That is what I'm saying. Then those who are public servants that will retire at their retirement age. No, yeah, they have no effect on which a party is in power. Once you are appointed, you are going to retire. So the exploiting one then they decided the president can decide because it's not in the constitution. The president can decide the moment there, and I'm saying we are public servants. So I just say, yeah, more retired more conditions in it. Oh, for you, there's no ex gratia benefit. More retirement benefits. So I just say, then they are back political appointees, the transient officers. One more, and you say, fine. Moi, Baya Juma, I'm buying 4 years. So I just say, and I'm saying, position here, the man, political, who could you may have problems reintegrated into the society. So I just say, if you can say, whoa. Now, about with the pair of Juma, this is a let's all call public service ground where you are foul. So I say, because you are tainted with this government. Or you make me say, okay, Momo dear, and I'm some way transient in Inchi. See, I'm a marquis, you pay Bibia Damas, or mine pay Bibia Damas, say, Mwaba, Abasum, or mine.
Yes.
So, now also, it should be done once. and for all. And this is how we are MP. Let's say at the end of 2016, what you S Gracia. Now we got elected. Now the end of 2020, and this amount S Gracia view. Because you compensate you. Say what's spending time. Abesum abine. So what you say?
But sorry,
That's right. That is what I'm saying. You should change that. Then this one is at the discretion of the president. It's not in the constitution. Says here, that's why we must understand. Because one is a Chirihasi report. One more executive. One more at the S Gracia. President, they weren't given S Gracia. Yes, they weren't given. So it is at the discretion of the president. This one, a benefit. And president me can't say yes. Say, as long if I'm there for 8 years, me the council. Listen, we are there for 8 years. Next time my mouth first year now. So what I say. The second term, no. If I retain you, when you are going now, I'll not give you S Gracia again. Okay. And the MPs, retaining MPs will not collect S Gracia again. Retaining Council of State members will not collect S Gracia again. Retaining ministers will not collect S Gracia again. Obia politically ya punche wa ya retain in the next administration won't collect S Gracia. And this all your MP. Now percent ODSR also made them collect it. So the free parliament finally. So I can say, I'm collecting the S Gracia. Then I'm not coming back. But and also say I buy a political appointment bill. That's all. Yeah, we will not give you S Gracia. Yes. So the S Gracia, in my opinion, should be paid once in your lifetime.
No, it's up
to the president. It's there. The president can do it.
Oh, okay.
The president can do it. Well, and I'm one recommendation by President because with respect to S Gracia alone, I'm talking about. And also, I'm talking about one more of your political appointees, and not a Supreme Court judge, and not electoral commissioner. So I can say already, Makase, electoral commissioner and the Supreme Court judge, then shrug near, almost retire. Their terms don't end with the administration. Say, party look because they are ring-fenced, they are protected by the constitution.
Yes.
Once you appoint them, they will retire on their job. And you don't benefit, no? They will be given retirement. So what I say, yeah, it will be constant. Can be constant. What companies are corporate bodies now. The retirement benefits, your retirement benefits, I know. The moment you start working, you can know. So we want to about 20 years. If you say the mayor, you say be at a certain point in time, that company, so
S Gracia, a retirement benefit.
It's not retirement benefit. S Gracia is not for retirement. No.
Therefore, the
I said that you short time. I'm a buying. So I say, did I make us say, ya bought public servants and transient workers need out boom. A retirement benefit. No.
Kwabena Sarpong is spot on the S Gracia payment. Why should retired MPs and ministers collect S Gracia?
Yes. But that is the president can do it. Now you don't have to change the constitution. The American, this was is not constitutional. Because it benefits to be determined. And the president had determined, he said, "My pure S Gracia in my first administration." He said, "Me retain what? Me pure will be what? What from ra?
David.
Come from ra?
What retire? What ya?
What ya man? What be a juma? 4 years now be a juma. Wo kono minim say ebe how to ebe how so be ko join society ni again. Enu nti me di bibi e da wase. Na wo kwa wo ja bibi agina so a wo be den. Ebetimi ahodo obi ansakra ansa na wanya adwuma. So ati ase. Nti de de ama wo. Yes, splitting in conclusion on S-Gracia, yes, splitting one, almost permanent jobs, almost retired as public servants, you know. There's nothing like S-Gracia for them. Retiring benefits, you know. Emma companies, you know, and determine. So what you say? Then they shed these transient public political appointees. These transient political appointees. Now, President, you know, who said, as Gracia, what the parliament 20 years now, you try every 4 years, maybe a giant. So I say, you try this administration, there's another 2 terms, and that's administration is about MPP bad you. So I say, now I be able to say, extra Gracia. No, we should all stop it. We should stop it. As a speaker, that's our command S. Gracia. That's nonsense.
Regards to offer coming from your own Amodate.
So I say, the minute maybe suggestion with the air banner. I'm not going to tell you a year and I say yet.
Because I'm not that so chill. Also, who watch it?
Mumma separating. Now, political appointees we pay you once. We pay you once. Oh, but anytime I you may be at the session if you are.
Karamida,
such as who paid the old man. But ex gratia say, but you build there. You should cancel it.
The Banoa Bonopo Ediamame. Equia says, I think Bank of Ghana being independent does not mean the president cannot intervene by calling a stakeholder meeting with the governor and others to see how this inflation and interest rates can be looked at.
Can't you say? The president can do whatever he wants, but Bank of Ghana, governor, president. I'll give you an example. Kufu administration, right? Okay, the last time, 2008, 2007, 2008, financial crash in now everywhere in the world, everybody was reducing interest rate.
Yes.
Everywhere in the world. Ghana. Minia Okoto say, I don't know, finance minister.
Yeah.
Okoto. And then interest rate, Ghana, they just say the outside world, I didn't interest rate in Omanfm. Next year, a high, sir. This one, there's a country president was here, Kwabena. The president said Bank of Ghana is independent, so allow him to do. Allow the Bank of Ghana to do whatever they want. So on the mission. So that's it. President the Bank of Ghana and there's a Supreme Court so that they can bring additional changes in their administration of justice. But all Chilean countries are similar who could be what you say.
Yes.
But the method of adjudication cases, no. President Betty Mama discussion, maybe Omamna easy kakra.
Okay.
So what you say?
Okay.
They are now who say, oh, a child do I didn't go court it will postpone a semsa. Let me discuss it. Then the court, the judiciary will come out with a system where you cannot be allowed to maybe postpone a case for X number of times.
Alright, let us say, me bana wa bonopo edi amam sanse me breno so Martin Luther wo Laboni Charlie Bokodia. He says it's high time as a country we reduce our import commodities bills and increase export proceeds to improve our balance of payments. Until then, inflation, exchange rate, interest rate, and other economic indicators will continue to affect us. Martin Luther Laboni Charlie. Thanks. Ode ababeto. So none of Kwabena kaya no. At the end of no hand eba edi importisa. Kwabena so omo de no omo ye betumi ayi ne he de ne ha enye CSA policy rate na the tum policy rate na nya de a betumi aboa. Over almost 9:30 bono.
Okay. Well, okay, let's stay on the interest rate near the end. And the structure our economic structure also, and it's some of the system we put in place also. And also, by my I cause our situation here almost every time. So we have oil, gold, all right? We don't have control of that's in the gold proceeds like we have on cocoa. What's your tongue cocoa? Dollar minina bagana. And sana cocoa ball. I used to be at the crowd on your mouth.
Yes.
And non Tina Osha, this administration, be BRA surplus. Be BRA, you turn near more than they are importing at the moment. This administration from 2018 up to today.
Yeah.
I think BRA trade surplus. A treasure, you turn near more. So. This is an important export on one determine exchange rate any problem. But structure natural say and near my year turn about 90% of the money and my a car butchery. So I said that is why you want that import export advantage, and so your foreign exchange problem war. And you said Bank of Ghana. You trust it with a politician. This one, is a political decision, and that Bank of Ghana will implement. But this is a political executive decision. So conditions now, a man will keep who are seeking now. Now, Emma Ghana, I say look at it again.
Koramida, Siamfa is here.
Once a positive, we. Export trade radio. You see, can a whole chain say the
MPP Canada branch or more delegate conference no basunti more Ghana ha mutimi amubusano conference and elections no baso hosts a lawyer Kwame Abrifa chairman Edema the MPP Canada branch na yasa see kasedi Ora Frank Siedu Bequin, Director of Political Affairs Office of the Chief of Staff on the Election Committee. His Excellency Ghana's High Commissioner to Canada, Jumedi AC Nenai. So 19th of June, and Basunti, what to Abani Bibiana, so Ghana has here quickly Edmonton, Baswo, 19th, Bomodin Sobeko. And I'll be Busan fishy for that information until the 19th and Basubako to Abani Bidia Co and Sana Oma to Abani, you know, I can say. I think so. With me, I should probably so early at Tuaba and Tika National. But that's all by. Now, I never call America.
Where
if you know, so person call.
We had some, of course, oh, I remember America, last 5 months, and as I'm a coaching book.
Sir, Timothy. Sir,
South Africa, I said,
oh, okay. I said, Miami, I'll be home, Kwana.
Yes.
So who be our who be paid?
You will be a Mahunda.
Yeah.
And this is a baby. As I become baby, I mean who be bidder. Yeah. No age kakra akabu me, meet me and Yabia. If you have been with Castle, I ha. Yeah. Singapore is a place I like to go.
Okay.
So I can. Malaysia, I've been there. I call Malaysia. What I saw in Malaysia, the whole team in Chebia. You won't team in Chebia without authority. Inside your wall, you bring track without the authority.
But I say, Alaji Samahama and Oya head or call Lance or Eastern Region. Charlie, happy birthday to you, bro. Nyankopon and you are dum na Allah inshallah. A man near my winano, Unsa Enka. Just Brevia Chomanao, Chairman Dema Achimotake Fit Club. That's in Chekra and Odua Kunya too. Yankopon Insha. One of my boy friend of Solomon Sasu Mensan, but the 4 Kweku Abuaji Asida Ayodia Sanso so and Godna Salvediaco, Abranya Kukuma, Poseukan, Asida, and so a Modia. Focus, let us see. Sanso so and questionings and so Asida Yodia, Ejano Asida Yodia. Midi Edia, I'm for watching Yami Adman of Pay.
No, she gave by
Auntie Thompson. If you have been around for some time, you will know that life is not just bread and butter. It takes attributes like resilience,